Thanks for taking the time to be here today. Now, I know we're all busy, so I'll try to make this both informative and, if I can manage it, a little entertaining. After all, we're in the business of making sales. Why not sell a little humor along the way? Today, we're diving into something crucial to your success as you build your portfolio, the ideal client profile, or as we affectionately call it, the ICP. No, not the same ICP that paints their faces and performs at music festivals. This one's far more profitable and slightly less terrifying. The micro-business owner, our ideal client. Let's start with the basics. An ideal client for us is often called a micro-business. Picture this. The owner is the one who unclogs the drains, fixes the HVAC, and somehow, in between all of that, tries to run a business. Plumbers, HVAC companies, home chefs, caterers, these are the folks we're talking about. The owner isn't just sitting in a big leather chair overseeing operations, they're out there getting their hands dirty. Here's the kicker. These are the types of businesses where 62% of inbound inquiries, whether by phone or online, never get a response. It's not because they don't care. It's because they're swamped! They're juggling 83 different tasks a day, at least according to our prospecting webinar, which, if you haven't watched yet, consider this your homework assignment. Here's a fun fact, and by fun, I mean slightly terrifying. Researchers have found that every time someone is interrupted, the chance of making a mistake goes up. And if someone's getting interrupted 83 times a day, well, you do the math. Actually, don't. It's just depressing. The challenge and our solution. The reality for these micro-business owners is that they're missing out on opportunities simply because they don't have the bandwidth to follow up. Imagine trying to return a voicemail while unclogging someone's sink. Talk about multitasking. This is where we step in. Our lineup of chatbots and AI-powered tools can handle those inquiries 24/7, making these small businesses look like they've got a whole army of assistants working behind the scenes. Our products don't just answer calls, they make these businesses look professional and, frankly, a lot bigger than they are. Talking to the boss. Direct communication with decision makers. Another key point about the ICP. You want to be talking directly to the owner or principal of the business. We've all been in those meetings where some lieutenant acts like they've got the power to make decisions, only for you to find out they're just a gatekeeper with a fancy title. It's frustrating, right? When you're dealing directly with the business owner, you're talking to someone who has a personal stake in the game. Their livelihood, and that of their family, depends on their business's success. This is why our message resonates so well with them. Spending on lead generation, a crucial factor. Now here's something very important to consider. The best prospects for us are those who are already spending money to generate leads. If a business isn't investing at least $2,000 a month on lead generation, there's only so much we can do for them in terms of improving their top and bottom lines. Sure, they might be interested in our chatbot for the convenience and customer service benefits, but if they're not actively generating leads, whether it's through online ads, telemarketing, direct mail, or any other method, we can't maximize our impact. Our services truly shine when we can demonstrate over time how we significantly enhance the return on their lead generation investments. So, when you're assessing a potential client, make sure they have a measurable need for lead generation. This is critical. Why done for you is music to their ears. First, let's get something straight. These folks don't want to learn new software. They don't want another tool to add to their already overwhelming list of things to do. What they want are results, and that's exactly what we deliver. Our services are done for you, meaning we handle the heavy lifting so they can keep doing what they do best, running their business. Years ago, a coaching client told us why he ditched one of our competitors. He didn't want to pay someone to tell him to work harder. That's what learning new software feels like to these entrepreneurs. Just another task to add to their never-ending to-do list. The performance guarantee, a no-brainer. Another message that really hits home with these clients is our money-back guarantee. We promise a 36% increase in sales, or we'll refund their money. Simple as that. But there's a catch. It's a performance-based guarantee. The client has to do their part, like providing us with all their old leads, dead or dormant accounts, and most importantly, a robust database of their ideal customers. Most businesses don't have this database. But if they're willing to put in the work on their end and commit to a monthly plan and review meeting with you, we're confident we can deliver on our promise. Setting the record straight, we're not another CRM. Now here's where we need to be crystal clear. When prospects hear AI or technology, they might think we're just another CRM system. And let's be honest, who needs another CRM? That's why it's crucial to emphasize that what we offer is not just another software tool, it's a partnership. We're not here to add to their workload, but to take it off their shoulders. Final thoughts: messaging and partnership. Remember, the success of our relationship with these clients hinges on two things: clear messaging and genuine partnership. Your clients need to approve all outbound messaging and be actively engaged in the process. When they are, that's when the magic happens. So as you head out there to build your portfolio, keep this ideal client profile in mind. Focus on micro businesses where the owner is the doer. Talk directly to the decision makers, ensure they spend on lead generation, and always emphasize that we're here to make their lives easier, not harder. Let's go out there and make some magic happen.